So, welcome to engineering. Obviously, we're going to be looking at the Playmates Engineering playset today. I just took and I wanted to get some figures on there so that you'd have a chance to see what that kind of looks like. We're going to hold on to Geordi for a few minutes. So, this is the engineering playset. It came with Geordi's little stool so that he could kind of lean him there and have him working at his desk. And the switch to turn it on is right under there. And you'll see it's lighting up and being nice and loud. I don't remember how long that goes for. And it's flashing. So yeah, it's actually a really cool set. They've got two doors on it, which of course if you paid attention on the show, there was actually a wall here at the edge of Geordi's desk that had the isolinear bay. Most people remember from Season 1, the Naked Now episode. That's where the chief engineer before Geordi is sitting over there on the floor pulling all the isolinear chips out. That thing just keeps on flashing, don't it? But they changed it up a little bit so that you can have more access on the sides and that kind of thing. Let me rotate it around. Here it is from the back, and these are, of course, the two places where it goes off to the two warp nacelles. Which, one of the funny things about the engineering set that I love is that they actually use the Next Generation engineering set on both Star Trek 5 and 6. There's only a handful of shots that take place in engineering, but you can see Scotty in this exact same room. Now, obviously, not everything is to scale, because this handrail was actually supposed to be like way up, waist high, and you can see that it's not even knee high on the Geordi figure. And the little door here to access the dilithium was basically about shoulder high, and it's down below his waist. And there is actually, I'm gonna have to see if I can. There it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It comes with a little set of dilithium. It's the same sculpt as the ones that came with the figures, but it's smaller. I didn't think to grab one. It does have the auxiliary engineer's station here with a fold-down console. I don't think that was ever in the series, but that was one thing that they did there. You'll see it has two buttons here that you can press to get different sound effects. This is sort of the same as the startup for the warp core. And I think the other one is red alert, if I remember. Yeah. And then to power it down, you can get Geordi's little tool, and you just press on that little thing right there, or you just use the tip of your fingernail like I did. Now, it did also come with this little device here. And what that was for was so that you could actually take, and on the underside here, at both here and here, you can connect that. And then underneath the bridge playset, behind both of the turbolift doors, was three little holes that this lined up with, so you could have them connected if you wanted to. Now, I have actually made one sort of little customization to my set that I haven't shown you yet. I had gotten a second engineering room, and I took the top part of this off, and I modified it a bit. You see, I cut a big hole in it, made some holes like that, so that what I can do is have a nice tall warp core, and now it looks a little better when Geordi is sort of next to it. It doesn't look quite so diminutive. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. And I can turn it back on, and yeah. So that's one thing, if you've ever gotten a secondary engineering playset that you could do a little modification on. I definitely recommend using a Dremel, because it can be very difficult. Alright, well, that is the Playmates Engineering playset. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.